In this lesson, I will explain to you one of the most important feature of Power BI. As we have discussed earlier that we had made this dashboard, and if you want to share to your audience, you have to click on this share button, write down the addresses, but keep in mind that it does not accept personal email addresses. You have to write down the email addresses if you are working in some organizations. So now suppose if you want to make a separate dashboard of HR department, a separate dashboard of forecasting, a separate dashboard for budgeting, sales, procurement, etc. And this is your purpose that only procurement department can see their dashboard, budget department can see their dashboard, similarly sales or marketing department can see their own dashboards. So how we can make and send them separate dashboards? So for this purpose, you have to click on the workspaces here. So far, we do not have any workspaces. We have to create. So this is the create a workspace button. Click on this button or this option. Then you will see here a workspace name. We are going to create a separate dashboard for HR department. Here you have to write down HR department. If you want, you can write down some descriptions here and so on. Then you have to click save. But another way is because sometimes you will see a different screen in Power BI. This is called the classic view. So revert to the classic view, click here. Here, same thing, workspace name. I will write down HR department, right? We are making the HR dashboard. Here it will show you that this dashboard is available. And in privacy, you will see only approved members can see what's inside or anyone can see. So it's up to you. It's according to your situations. But I recommend you have to click that only approved members can see. The second is members can edit. Again, I will recommend that you have to click members can only view Power BI content. But if you want, you can click here. In my situation, I say members can only view. Now here you have to write down the names of the persons who are working in the HR department. First, I will write down my own name, suppose. So this is my name. Second, I can suppose whatever we have Sabbath. Okay, I can write down Sabbath and add it. So you will see these two email addresses will pop up here. So only these two people or these persons can see the dashboard which we are going to create related to HR department, and click on the save button. Not anyone, not the sales department, not the budget department, not the HR department. So here in workspaces, it says welcome to the HR workspace. I will show you, click on this workspaces, and here we have HR workspace. Earlier we do not had this option here because we had created, but you can see under dashboards, under reports and workbooks, we do not have data. We are going to import some data here. So click here HR, and then we have here welcome to HR workspace. So if suppose you have saved some CSV files or some SQL databases, so you have to click that. This is your homework. Save, make some file, CSV file, and then you have to import here. It is very easy, but here I'm going to use some samples. Click on the samples option here. When you will click, the samples will come up here. So human resources sample, IT and procurement. So we are here making the human resources. Click on the human resources and then click on the connect button. It will import. Here it says importing data. This could take a little while. It will import data related to HR. This is the sample data. So your new dashboard is ready. I am going to close it from here. Now you can see under dashboard we have a human resources data and these, right? Click on the workspaces. Then we have this workspace HR which we had created. Click on here human resources sample. If you want, you can click from here. From here you will see the same databases. So see, this is the sample database of HR department. When you are going to click share option, only the persons, there were two persons, Sabbath and Saima, only they can see this dashboard, not the other person, not the forecast department, budget department, sales department. Only HR department can see their data. One more time, I will show you. Suppose next time we want to make a separate workspace called the procurement. So create a workspace here, and then when you will click on the create a workspace, go to the classic view because this is the easy. And here you can write down procurement. We are making one workspace, and same thing, only approve members. Members can edit. I say no, they can only view data. And here's who are the members. So email addresses. Last time I can use, okay, Ahmad, suppose, and we can pick Michelle, suppose, and add. So only these two people, suppose they are working in the procurement department, they can see our dashboard and save it. Right, go to the workspace, and now we have HR and procurement. If you want to share your procurement dashboard, click here, right, click on your procurement dashboard, and then you can share your data. Now the question is, if suppose you want to see your original dashboard, original means which we had created in our last lesson, so you have to click my workspaces, click on my workspaces, and then you can see we have projects detail. Right, if I will click on this projects detail, then you can see your original dashboard which we had created by using the variance, total budget, actual budgets. Right, if you want to share, just click share here, but we are working on the workspaces, so click on the workspaces. And workspaces we have HR and procurement. If you will share your data to your procurement department, only the persons who are working on the procurement, they can see the dashboard, not the HR department, not the sales department, not everyone can see. Now the question is, if you want to delete, right, if you want to delete HR, so what you have to do, click on HR, these are the three dots, click on these three dots, and there are two options, leave workspace, edit this workspace. Now what is the difference between these two? Leave workspace option, the member you have added in the HR department, they can use. If they will click on leave workspace, they will not receive any information, any email next time regarding to HR dashboards. And if they click on leave workspace, they cannot add them by themselves, they have to contact with the admin to add them again. Edit this workspace, if you will click on this edit workspace, if you want to add some new members, you can write down email addresses. And if you want to delete this workspace, so this is the delete workspace option, click on this delete, it will delete from the system. Right, now we have go to your workspace. In workspace we have only one procurement. Right, so if you want to delete this procurement, yes, you can delete it from here. These are the three options you can delete. If I click here on the procurement, you will see in procurement we have welcome to the procurement workspace. Go here again, if you have saved some files, you can click on get. This is your homework, you have to do it because when you will involve, you will learn more. Here I will show you one more time samples. Go to the samples, and here you will see already built-in samples. We are looking for procurement, click on the procurement, and then connect importing data, and then you can see, go to your dashboard, or the another way is click on the workspaces, click on procurement, then you can see procurement analysis sample. Same thing, if you will click on your report area, just like we had discussed so many times, you can get the same dashboard here. If you want to share, you have to click on shares, and only the people who are working in the procurement department, they can see their dashboard, not everyone, not each department can see. In this way you can save time, you can save your dashboard. Unnecessary people cannot see, right, only the person who are working in that department, they can see. So go to the here again one more time to your workspace, And here is the procurement. If you want to delete, again you have to click on these three options, and I have told you the difference between these two. Click on the edit this workspace, and here if you want to add more members or you want to delete, my purpose is to delete it, so we are going to delete, and it is deleted from our dashboard. Now we have our original projects detailed dashboards available here. So in this lesson you have learned that if you want to send some particular data, particular dashboard, some specific people, so how you can make a workspace, separate workspace, or create separate groups, you can set them. Please practice it. If you have any question you can ask me. Subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.